Choosing your MOS, or Military Occupational Specialty, is one of the biggest decisions you'll make when joining the military. But there are hundreds of options across each different branch, and it's not always clear how your personal strengths and interests line up with the jobs that are available. Welcome to the U.S. Military Test Prep channel by Study.com. My name is Matt, and I'm a U.S. Army vet and an ASVAB test prep expert. In this video, we're going to talk about how to choose the right MOS based on your skills, your goals, and what's going to set you up for long-term success. Whether you're all in on a military career or you're using your service to launch into something else, the job you pick out matters. And we're here to help you choose wisely. Ready? Let's get into it. So first things first, what exactly is an MOS? MOS stands for Military Occupational Specialty, and it's just the military's way of labeling different jobs. Each branch has its own name for it. In the Army and Marine Corps, it's called an MOS. In the Air Force, it's called an AFSC, or Air Force Specialty Code. In the Navy or Coast Guard, it's referred to as a rating. But the idea is the same. It's your official job title within the military. These jobs range from mechanics to medics, from cybersecurity analysts to linguists, and everything in between. Some jobs are highly technical and require a strong academic background, while others focus more on physical ability, teamwork, or hands-on skills. And what you qualify for depends heavily on your Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery, or ASVAB score. That's why your test results play such a huge role in the opportunities available to you. When you take the ASVAB, you're tested across several different subject areas. The scores from your subtests get combined into line scores, and those line scores determine which jobs you're eligible for. For example, a high score in the general technical area might open up options in intelligence, while a strong electronics score could lead to careers in avionics or communications. Picking your military job isn't just about what you'll be doing from day to day. It affects your training, your location, your lifestyle, and even your future civilian job prospects. Some come with hefty enlistment bonuses or faster promotions. Others offer certifications that transfer directly into civilian careers. And then there are the jobs that are so in demand that they give you more leverage when negotiating duty stations or benefits. But beyond all of that, your military job affects how you feel about your service. If you're in a job that plays to your strengths, that aligns with your interests, and that challenges you in the right ways, you're going to be more motivated and more satisfied. On the flip side, if you end up in a job that doesn't fit your skill set or goals, you could feel frustrated or stuck. That's why it's so important to not just pick an MOS that's available, but one that's actually right for you. The good news is you don't have to guess. There are ways to match your skills and interests with the right military job, and that's what we're going to talk about next. One of the most effective ways to choose the right military job is to start by identifying your core strengths. What subjects do you tend to do well in? Are you more technical or more hands-on? Do you like solving puzzles, fixing things, organizing information, helping people, or working in high-pressure environments? Understanding your natural abilities will give you a huge head start. The ASVAB scores help with this too. If you've already taken a practice test or an official test, look at your subtest scores. Are your electronics and mathematics scores high? That could open up technical fields like radar repair, aircraft maintenance, or cybersecurity. Strong verbal and comprehension scores might lead you towards intelligence analysis, public affairs, or legal support. If your mechanical comprehension is off the charts, there are tons and tons of jobs involving engines, vehicles, heavy equipment, or ammunition. Also, think about your long-term goals. Are you planning to stay in the military for 20 years? Or are you looking for a career that will give you skills that you can use after you separate? Some jobs are designed for longevity and advancement within the service. Others give you certifications that civilian employers love to see, like network security, EMT, or HVAC. Knowing what kind of future you want helps you choose a job that gets you there faster. Another key piece is talking to your recruiter, but with the right questions in hand. Don't just ask what jobs are open, ask how your ASVAB scores line up with high-demand roles. Ask what each job involves day to day, what the training is like, and where those jobs tend to be located. Ask about advancement, special duty opportunities, and what former service members in that occupation have gone on to do after they left the military. If you're not quite sure where to start, you can also explore military job lists and descriptions online. Every branch publishes details about each job, including required line scores and general duties. And a lot of them even include videos from people working in those jobs right now. Take the time to dig into that. You might discover jobs you didn't even know existed. Finally, be honest with yourself. If a job sounds cool but you hate the kind of work that it requires, probably not the right fit. If something seems less exciting but matches your strengths and opens doors for later on, it might be a smarter move. This is your career. Make sure that it reflects who you are and where you want to go. Now that you've got a better understanding of how to match your skills with the right job, here's what you can do next. First, if you haven't already, take a full-length ASVAB practice test. This will give you a clearer idea of which subtests you're already strong in and which ones you might need work in. Study.com offers a full ASVAB test prep course with practice tests, breakdowns of every section, and even personalized study plans to help you boost your score. Once you have those results, compare your line scores to the jobs that you're interested in. See which ones you qualify for and which ones are just out of reach. This gives you a goal to work towards. Maybe you're 5 points away from qualifying for a cybersecurity job. Now you know what to focus on. Also, talk to your recruiter again, but this time come prepared. Bring your practice scores, bring a list of jobs that caught your interest, and ask specific questions. The more informed you are, the more your recruiter can help guide you. If you're still exploring, try using interest inventories and skill assessments. Study.com has tools that can help you identify your strengths and match them with careers both inside and outside the military. Those insights can be really helpful when narrowing down your military job options. And don't rush. This is your future. Even if a job sounds good on paper, make sure it aligns with your abilities and long-term plans. Take your time, do the research, and trust yourself to make the right choice. Choosing your military occupational specialty is more than just picking a job. It's about setting the tone for your entire military experience. When you choose a role that fits your skills and supports your goals, you set yourself up for success from day one. Whether you're aiming for a long-term career in the military or just using your time in the service as a springboard, the right job makes a huge difference. If you're ready to start preparing, Study.com has everything you need, from ASVAB prep and career guidance to personalized study tools that make learning easier. We're here to help you build your confidence, boost your scores, and make smart choices for your future. If this video helped you out, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment with any questions or topics you want for us to cover in the future, and don't forget to subscribe for more U.S. military test prep content. Stay sharp, and I'll see you in the next video.